Call to order the city council meeting for Monday, November 14th, 2022 at 7 o'clock. Audra, could you inform me if all proper notices have been posted?
Yes, they have.
Do a roll call. Let the record show that Councilmember Dahl, Moores, Darkenwald, acting as Mayor Pro Tem, and staff Flaherty and Etzel are present. Stockamp and Gagey are absent. At this point, I'd ask for everyone to stand for the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On to the open forum portion of the meeting. Before we get into the other part of the open forum, we'd like to do a special recognition of the 2022 photo contest. And I see out here, we have Mr. Sorensen along with his wife and 2 kids. And I just happened to be looking at the picture. And I don't know how you got this much contrast in this photo.
It's beautiful.
That's cool. That is just amazing.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, could you explain like what, I mean, this must have been the magic hour at night?
I had about 5 minutes to get it because there's about 5 minutes of light between when that sun goes down and when that color changes. So yeah, it was very fortunate timing.
Wow.
Right in the parking lot of Prairie View Elementary, looking over a field.
Well, and so this was the 6th annual photo contest, and there were 10 participants that submitted a total of 33 photos. 544 votes were casted online and 149 during the Prairie Festival. The city would like to present a certificate of recognition and a gift card to this year's Viewer's Choice winner from the Prairie Festival to Jeff Sorensen, who submitted unfinished business. The city council would like to thank all the participants for their submissions showcasing the city of Otsego. So thank you to all, but most especially to you, Mr. Sorensen. And at this time, I'd like to present you with a gift card and a certificate of recognition. And if we could get a photo with the council.
And he gets this framed over to.
I was gonna keep this.
You can certainly keep it. I have one.
Yeah.
Canon.
Okay. So now on to the rest of the open forum. If there's anyone out in the audience that would like to speak, if you could keep it to the 5 minutes or 5 minutes or less. 5 minutes or less. Yeah. Anyone like to speak? Given none, I'll close the open forum and now move on to considering the agenda for approval. Are there any changes or additions? If none, motion would be in order.
Mayor Pro Tem,
Yes.
I will make a motion to approve the agenda as written.
I second.
There's been a motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Next, consider the consent agenda.
Mayor Pro Tem,
Yes.
I will make a motion to approve the agenda as written.
I second.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. Now on to administration. Item 4.1, general election. Adam?
I'm gonna hand this over to City Clerk Audrey Etzel
Okay.
to handle the presentation.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem and Council. Before you tonight is a resolution that was prepared showing the results of the 2022 election. And the winners of the election would be Tina Gady and Ryan Dunlap. And we have also an abstract that we'll need you to sign if you approve the results.
There any discussion?
I have
Usually-
no. Oh, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, usually I'm saying, Madam Mayor, but I guess the one thing I would say is I'd like to thank all 6 people that ran for council, and especially congratulations to Gady and to Mr. Dunlap for winning the election. You guys did a good job going out there and getting the vote. With that, a motion would be in order.
Mayor Pro Tem,
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion. Motion to approve resolution 2022-90 to canvass results of the city election held Tuesday, November 8th, 2022.
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Hi.
Opposed, same sign. Motion passes. So now on to city council reports and updates. Is there anything from the council or staff?
OHPC will meet December 13th next month, but that's really all I have.
Adam?
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. An update on the CASA 37 project that has been opened, completed by Wright County. So traffic is now able to flow through that segment of road within the community. Just a reminder, there is a special meeting next Monday at 5:30, approved by item 3.8 this evening. And lastly, city offices are closed next Thursday and Friday for the Thanksgiving holiday.
Audrey?
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem and Council. I would like to say thank you to Deputy Clerk Benting and her fabulous team of election judges for a successful election.
It seemed like a lot of people really stepped up to the plate.
Oh, I'm sorry, I should say, and the staff too, that also
Yeah.
stepped in and helped, because it wouldn't have been as much of a success if everybody hadn't helped.
That's great. All right. Thank
Good
you.
team.
And again, tell everyone, thank you from us as well. It was,
I will do that.
How many people voted?
It was 9,000.
402.
402. Thank you.
Got the number down. All right. If there's nothing else.
One more.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, announcement.
Oh, yeah. I almost did what Jessica did.
We will not let that happen again. We
I like to hide in the back.
I just saw a lot of lights on 101 as I was driving in here tonight.
Well, so I guess kind of even part of my update is considering how bad the roads were this morning. It wasn't too horrible as far as incidents in Otsego, especially countywide. Countywide, we had probably, I bet at math, 41 total across the county. Today in Otsego, 5. So I guess from a kind of a per capita standpoint, we did okay. There's only 3 injury accidents across the county. One of them was in Otsego. However, a lot of times with these, the speeds are nice and low. So the severity of the crashes typically aren't too bad. However, the airbags are almost always going to go off and something like that. So typically the injuries are just related to airbags going off. And so I don't think anybody was even transferred to the hospital as far as any of the injury crashes. So good. Obviously, I don't like crashes, but considering how bad they were and for the first snow of the year, I think we did okay. Usually related to it is the beginning of November, we have the seasonal parking ordinances that we try to enforce. It's always a tough one because certainly we don't like handing out tickets when there's, it's at the beginning of November, we were sitting at about 65 degrees and all of a sudden we have an ordinance in place that says, hey, for snow removal, we have to get you off the road. I certainly don't feel like that's necessarily fair when you're looking to the skies and going, it's beautiful out. So we typically hand out those little orange notice cards that just say, hey, just FYI, you're parked on the street, please have it removed, especially by snow time, because snow time, if we got to get it removed, we'll get it removed. We had to tow a car today for Kevin out on Odine Avenue. So if it becomes a gigantic issue for the snow plows and creates a liability for everybody, we got to remove it somehow. So we like to be proactive, hand out warning cards. And then once the snow starts flying, if there's an issue, we do hand out citations for it. The citations are usually a very low fine amount that typically in the county attorney's office, if you come into court and say, I don't want to pay it, they just go, okay, please have it removed for next time. So it's not some sort of financial or sometimes they say the revenue generator. It's not at all the case. It's just, hey, we need to get these things off the road for the snow plows. Beyond that, I don't have a ton of other things. I think Halloween went well, considering how many people we have out and about and everybody out on the streets when it's that dark. I think everything went well. Was there enough candy out there? Do you guys thumbs up, thumbs down for candy? Okay, we got a thumbs up. There's 2 thumbs up. Okay, apparently it went well.
You know where to go.
The mom and dad tax went really well too. Good.
Mayor Pro Tem, I do have a question for Jason.
Yeah.
Is it Movember or what's?
Now our policy is we can have beards at any point. So there will be no Movember. It's just now beards and goofy mustaches all year round.
Disappointing.
No
Adam was gonna
competitions.
participate this year.
No competitions this year. Sorry.
Adam's gonna go
Bummer.
with chops though, right?
Yeah, yes, please.
That was it. I have nothing else.
All right, thank you.
Sweet.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Anything else? Thank you. Councilmember Morris for pointing that out.
Very important business.
Yeah.
Around here.
There's nothing else. A motion to adjourn would be in order.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign. Meeting is adjourned.
Stan, you didn't.
I know.